Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist who is widely held to be one of the greatest and most influential scientists of all time. Delve into the thoughts of a visionary thinker whose words continue to inspire, challenge, and illuminate the world. So, let's start.
If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. So is a lot. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z, work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Men marry women with the hope they will never change. Women marry men with the hope they will change. Invariably they are both disappointed. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. The one who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. Those who walk alone are likely to find themselves in places no one has ever been before. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Everything must be made as simple as possible. But not simpler. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. If a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, of what, then, is an empty desk a sign? The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. You never fail until you stop trying. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. Insanity is doing the same thing, over and over again, but expecting different results. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I will be. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I am not yet completely sure about the universe. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Logic will get you from A to Z, imagination will get you everywhere. Out of clutter, find simplicity. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. If at first the idea is not absurd, then there is no hope for it. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. Student is not a container you have to fill, but a torch you have to light up. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up. But when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. Black holes are where God divided by zero. Creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Information is not knowledge.